Buddy, it's Race with Metal Truthers. I'm here with Brandon. We're doing a pissed off episode today. That's all you are getting, a bunch of anger and truth mixed with more anger. So,
Yep.
you know. So to kick it off, let's talk about today. Today's a fucking shit day. And one thing I'd like to point out, like I've been testing a theory out with my son. I told Nicole about it, like, you know, as far as these vaccinations go. And, like, he was perfectly fine. Then he gets his Hep B shot. Now all of a sudden he's sick as fuck. And he's been sick as fuck since the day he got his shot. So, you know, I don't want to be one to be, like, anti-vaxxer, but I mean, technically I am, dude. I'm anti-doctor in general. I'm anti-anything that wants to put something foreign anywhere in my body.
Yeah.
I'm anti-bee, I'm anti-wasp, I'm anti-pokey plant, I'm anti-doctor. They all put shit in my body that shouldn't be there, you know? It's just life lessons. When something tries to stab you, stay the fuck away from it.
I can make a really horrible joke right now, but I'm not going to.
Well, yeah, if that was the case, women would have to stay away from men.
That's kind of where I was going with it, but...
Pokety, pokety, stab, stab, stab. Now you've got a kid. But nonetheless, so, like, I'm really starting to think that, dude, it's got to be something with these vaccines, man. Like I said, he was a perfectly happy, fussy, angry child up until he got the shot. Then he became a really fussy, constipated child. And now he's just a really sleepy, not-so-fussy, sick child. And this has progressed within a matter of, what, like 4 or 5 days?
Yeah,
Right.
It really don't surprise me, to be honest.
All I can say is if something happens to my little boy, whoever gave him that shot better get the fuck out of Texas, and they better do it fast.
Oh, yeah, I'd be right.
You know, you can't hold they put a clause in, the government put it there to where you can't hold vaccine companies liable. So you know what? If I can't hold them liable, then I'm going to hold the motherfucker that put the needle in my son's arm liable. You know?
Yep.
Like, or his leg, wherever they stuck him. But, like, still, I'm going to find out exactly who administered that shot, and then I'm going to administer a warning shot to their head.
Yeah,
that's a fair warning shot, you know? And people were like, oh, that's not a warning shot. Yes, the fuck it is. It's a warning to everybody else.
Yeah, it's a
like,
warning.
I don't fuck around when it comes to my kids, dude. I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again. I'm willing to kill over my children. Like, they can flag me for saying that all they want. Call me a domestic terrorist all day. Well, if anybody wants to say that and they have children, you're not a good fucking parent. If you're not willing to lay down your life or spill blood for your kids, then you are not worthy of carrying the title of parent. You need to go back to school. Like, motherfucker, I never even had a family, and it was just, I instinctually know that, like, anything tries to harm my children, it needs to be harmed in the most drastic of ways.
Yep.
You know? And unfortunately, and call this terroristic if you want, but that also means our government. If our government is trying to harm our children, then the government should be harmed in the harshest of ways.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck if you think you've got something better than me because you got paid to be in your position, motherfucker. I didn't vote for you. I didn't elect you into that position, and I'll be goddamned if I'm going to allow you to hurt my family because you think you have some kind of power over me. Like, bitch, I was born free, I was born human, and I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. In that land, there ain't no fucking rules. Ain't nobody better than nobody.
Nope.
Even the OGs watch their backs in that fucking town. Because you may be the OG of your Crips, but the next day there might be an upstart that wants to take your place. If you ain't watching your back, that loyalty don't mean shit, bruh.
Nope.
You know? Yeah. It's the same thing with the government, you know? You can't give them all this loyalty and shit, man. Y'all fucking people are trusting everybody for the wrong reasons. Like, don't y'all know trust has to be earned? Like, that's what's wrong with these protesters, dude. These people are people that gave their hearts, their minds, their trust to anything and everything. Nobody, they never, they never got backed up. And now that they're seeing it all fall apart, you know, it's reality hit them too hard. That's what's going on. They got hit with reality when they realized that all this shit that people have just been doing for them, it's done. It's over with. You know, there is no more entitlement. There's no more any of this shit, you know?
And thank God for it.
But it's unfortunate, though, dude, because a lot of these kids are probably victims of the same vaccines that made my son sick, you know? Like, it's just these motherfuckers have been poisoned dumb. They're not dumb because they're dumb. They're dumb because they've been poisoned into being dumb.
The brainwashing keeps the cycle going.
So, dude, I heard something really interesting from Len Leoz's channel today.
All right, what's that?
Well, we might have to give those assholes in California some props.
Really?
Yeah, those cocksmokers are going after Monsanto, dude.
What?
Yep.
I thought Monsanto was like some kind of god to them.
They were. Now they're going after them, and they're like, they basically said that Monsanto has to list all of their ingredients and what they've genetically modified on all their foods. And Monsanto threw a hissy fit, so California was like, hey, fuck you upstart bitches.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I know. California got balls out of nowhere. They got them quick, too. It's like California finally hit puberty.
With steroids.
I mean, I don't want to diss on California, but I mean, come on. Y'all have some fucking stupid, cunny, worthless, scummy, asinine, no spine having ass bitches up in that state. Not saying everybody is. Sure, y'all got y'all intelligent people and you got your thugs, but motherfucker, y'all got all these Hollywood megastars out there that can't tell their ass from a hole in the ground when one smells like shit. You know, like, these people are so goddamn retarded, and they're on this high horse, oh, we're God's greatest gift to mankind, but I still can't spell my own goddamn name. But you know what I can do? I can say this funny line in every goddamn movie I make for the next 300 years.
Oh, yeah, and fuck Trump while I'm at it.
Yeah, and, like, you know, all these singers and shit, oh, yeah, you know, Trump's a bad influence on our daughters. Now watch me go finger myself in front of your 13-year-old.
Pretty much.
What?
That's like fucking Miley Cyrus.
Seriously?
Fucking Miley Cyrus had a tour where she toured the United States. Every concert she played naked, and she let the fans finger her on stage. But, you know, she's...
when I saw OTEP live when I was like fucking 13 or 14, I saw the fucking lead singer from OTEP fucking finger herself on stage. Now, dude, I've actually put a ban on OTEP. Like, I won't fucking listen to their music anymore.
I've done the same.
I mean, you know, that chick was cool and all, and I get that she was, you know, molested and she's lesbian. I get all that good shit. And I feel bad for her. But, man, she's one SJW fucking retard.
Yeah, I actually followed her Facebook up until here recently, and, you know, she was out there marching with the protest. But...
fucking Illuminati sellout right there is what that is.
Well...
But then again, we should have known. She's on a fucking major record label, all those bands are. Even some of my favorites, Slipknot, Devil Driver, they're all fucking Illuminati sellouts. That's the only way you get on the big record labels is to sell out. I'm surprised the next fucking protest we see, Cannibal Corpse will be fucking heading it up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
George Fistgrinder, I'm tired of fucking bullying. Oh, dude, no, like, I'm losing respect for everybody, dude. Ever since I woke up to the Illuminati, like, even some of my, like, all-time favorite bands, like something I had to like come to the realization that like, dude, they sold out and like subliminally they're programming me no matter what, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like Amon Amarth, all of them, dude. My favorite groups, the shit I love to jam. I jam it on a daily basis. It's all programming me for whatever reasons they have for programming you, you know?
Yep.
I mean, it's probably my love of metal that makes me like, you know, I mean, I'm a little more keen to being on the side. Like if I found out Lucifer was taking over the planet, I'm probably going over there because I'm pretty sure he already won the fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, y'all can call that what y'all want. I'm not being a hypocrite here because I've never said I was a Christian or anything. You know, yes, I'm a pagan now, but like if I found out that my pagan beliefs were nothing and that Christianity was real, but like the devil's already won, then, well, I'm not going to go fight for the losing team.
No.
I mean, call that selfish if you want, but I mean, even in my pagan virtues, I was taught never to fight a losing battle. So like, if Satan already won the war, then why the fuck am I going to go fight for the other team that already lost? That's like being an SJW and trying to fight for Hillary Clinton right now. Exactly what it is, dude. SJWs are the Christians. No, I'm sorry. No, they're not.
No, I've never met a true Christian that was, you know, even half that bad.
I have. I've been beaten with the Bible before, sir.
I have too, but that's still not as low as the SJWs.
I pretty much say that, you know, Westboro Baptist Church is a little bit worse than SJWs.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. I didn't think about the Westboro.
I would also say that Joel Osteen fuckface with the mega church that's always begging for money, I'm pretty sure that billion-dollar fuckface is a little bit worse than any SJW.
Yeah, he's just a fucking scam artist. That some bitch ain't no damn preacher.
He's a preacher of money. Dude, that's the thing, dude. That's why I have no respect for Christianity anymore, because it's all about the fucking money. Y'all don't give a fuck about your religion anymore. Y'all don't preach. Well, y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all haven't been trying to preach love. Y'all haven't been going out there. Sure, some of y'all's little churches do some missionary work, but the minute somebody gets hurt, y'all's church is out. Y'all are like, fuck that, we're not going there anymore. That's not a true Christian. If I remember correctly, according to your book, Jesus and his disciples all faced extreme peril to preach their message. In fact, many of them were put to the sword, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Remember Paul and one of the other ones, it's been a while since I've studied into the Bible, like years. But Paul and somebody else, I believe, was thrown in prison.
There was prisons, executions.
Yeah.
Suicide. Of course, that was Judas, but whatever. Yeah. He was still an apostle. Say what you motherfuckers want. He was an apostle. It was Jesus that told me till the end. Then he caused Jesus to end. And that was the end. But, like, I'm just saying, like, y'all really need to get out of it. And, too, like, step away from the book, man. Like, the higher power talks to me every day. Yeah. I don't pray to it because I don't want its help. I don't want it to give me anything. I want to get everything on my own because that's what he put me here to do, was to do this on my own. I don't want him to show me the steps. I want to walk my own path, and I want my own path to lead me to him. You get what I'm saying? I don't want a fucking book to tell me. I don't need a congregation to tell me how to get to God. Like, whatever God is, whatever name it wants to be called, when it's ready for me to find it, it will find me. Yep. I work for it every day, though. You can say I'm evil all day. You can call me a heathen. But you know what? I'm out here standing up for the shit that y'all don't have the balls to stand up for. There's only a few good people left on YouTube that are still fighting the good fight and bringing real information. That's fucking Dabu, fucking Reg from his channel, not Reg Me. You know, there's Lynn Leoz, there's Kev, there's You know, I mean, but there's very few. A lot of these motherfuckers that are calling themselves the alternative media, in my opinion, have sold the fuck out to the beast system on their own. And yet, see, I don't call myself a Christian because I find Christianity to be a false title. But I do believe that there's a Luciferian agenda. Why? Because I was a Luciferian for years. I've studied things. I've talked to things. And I can tell you that when you commune with the dead, you will find out that there is a plan. There has been a plan. And if you had any idea how much control these people or these creatures really have over all of us, you people would shut the fuck up in a heartbeat. And y'all probably wouldn't even fight the Illuminati anymore because you'd be scared out of your goddamn mind. Like, when you really see what's out there behind the shadows, I'm telling you, it's the scariest fucking experience you're ever going to have in your life. And once you find, like, when you do what I did and turn away from that and start fighting against it, man, like, luck never seems to be on your side again, dude. Like, I have good days, but ask anyone who knows me, I get bad luck every fucking week now, it seems like. And it's usually major shit, too. It's never anything just simple, and it always comes in, like, threes.
Yep.
But it happened so frequently, dude, and it didn't really, my life didn't get horrible until I stopped playing around with black magic, you know?
Yep.
Like, I had some bad experiences, and I had some bad karma when I was fucking around with black magic, but it's once I turned away from that is when I got targeted. And I know for a fact I was targeted. So, like, you know, have these YouTube little pussies out there running around talking this and that. Like, they have no clue what's going on. I will call her back in a minute. That's not beeping in on your end, was it?
No.
Okay, good. I had a phone call come in, but I'll call him back. But
okay, but no.
Let's go. Nonetheless, you know.
Let's go to what you were saying before we started the episode about the Church of Satan getting in on the protest and shit.
Oh yeah, these little upstart hipsters, man. Let the fucking really, fucking. And they were like, well, see, even the Satanists have to be out here. We're trying to save y'all. Motherfucker, what are you going to save me from with your LaVeya Bible? Yeah, your book to get pussy isn't going to help you here, you know?
Yeah, and it seems like the Church of Satan is a trendy thing now.
It always has been.
I mean, this motherfucker's been around since 1960s.
I mean, dude, LaVey got his ideas from Crowley. Crowley got his ideas from someone else. The original Satanists, the Hellfire Club, were priests that turned away from the church and literally started worshiping the devil. And, I mean, they were hardcore people. They sacrificed babies. They did some real shit. Like, these trendy little fucking Satanist pussy bastards with their LaVeya Bible, like, they don't know shit. Oh, you cut yourself every now and then and you drink your gay lover's blood. Great. Good job. You don't impress me at all. I've done a lot worse, and trust me, y'all don't want to know what real Luciferians do in their pastime. It's just, yeah. It wasn't a very pleasant, I guess back then for me it was pleasant, but now that I've grown older and I have a conscience, I can literally say I was probably walking that borderline, like, given a few more years on that path and I probably would have been a serial killer going down in the books. And that's the reality of it, dude. True Luciferianism leads you to some really, really dark places.
Definitely. And I've seen it firsthand myself.
So those little upstart pussies, man, y'all are just Soros-paid minions, dude. Soros probably gave a donation to the Church of Satan, said grab some signs and some dildos, get out there, and claim that Satan's helping to fight for people's freedom.
That's the funny thing, you know, all these people going out in the name of Satan, and the LaVeyan Satanists don't even literally believe in Satan.
No, they believe in themselves.
Exactly.
They believe Satan is a metaphor for the darker side of humankind that's just basic animal nature. See, again, like, some of these other people that, you know, and like a lot of these Christian people on YouTube, they don't get it. They don't even know how to talk to about these people. Like, you shouldn't even call those assholes Satanists, because they're not. They're trendy fucktards. Like, you guys, like, real Satanism is what you're talking about when you get into that Pizzagate shit. You know, when you get into, like, chopped up baby parts being harvested and, you know, passed out throughout the land, like, that's some true satanic shit right there. Walking around with a strap-on slapping your boyfriend is not Satan. That's gay.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean, y'all know nothing of Satan. Y'all don't even know the first thing about Satan. That's why y'all call him Satan. Y'all don't even know his real name, you stupid fuck. You know, like, everybody's trying to say Trump's the Antichrist. You know what? If it's the end of days, fucking good. You know, like, okay, people, just fucking good. You can't stop it. What are you gonna send a text message to God, show him all your positive memes that you've shared over the past, like, 25 years of your life and be like, look, I made so many people laugh. Please don't bring on the end of the world. Look, everyone's so happy. Don't start the apocalypse. I'm pretty sure God's going to be like, bitch, I've had this shit set in stone. You sit your ass down and get ready for rapture.
No,
Dude, if there's a God, I just assume he's gangster as fuck, dude. Like, he ain't even got time for our bullshit. That's why he hasn't been answering prayers or helping anybody, because he's so gangster he doesn't give a fuck anymore. He's like, you know what? I'm tired of all you smart-ass little bitches down there. And fuck that planet. I'm going to go start a new planet with some better people.
Make Venus great again.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to start me a better, like, planet with blackjack and hookers. Fucking God don't give a damn, dude. Like, I mean, and in all reality, the fact that these people really believe that to this day, this higher deity is still watching every little thing we do and he's answering every little prayer. Like, don't y'all think y'all are asking a little bit much of the guy that gave y'all life to begin with? To be like, hey, now that you've created us, fix all our fucking problems while you're at it. Like, is that too much? Is that too much? We need you to fix everything. Yeah, everything. No, literally everything. Everything. Like, my son has a tummy problem. I need you to fix it. Oh, fuck that kid with cancer right now. Fix this tummy problem, then get to that kid. You're God. You're omnipotent. You got this, homie. You know, like, dude, no, that's not how it fucking works.
No.
Like, I'm pretty sure that God created us. He watched us for about maybe one or two steps of the evolutionary period for us. And then around the Dark Ages, when everybody started killing people in his name, he just went, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you know, that's what I'd do. Be like, y'all can fend for yourselves. I'm done.
Like, when y'all start, like, committing genocide in my name, that's when I'd just be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm out, dude. I've been trying to take care of y'all all this time. Now y'all welcome to cancer, bitch. You know? Like, because think about it. Like, notice back up until the Dark Ages, we really didn't have diseases like we have today. It's like right after the Dark Ages, God just decided to step out, and then we got the nuclear bomb and Hitler. And you also have to notice that mankind, after the Dark Ages, like, we have steadily progressed towards, like, self-annihilation. Like, that has been the major progress of humanity. Sure, we've come up with all this cool shit. Most of it has been so that we can find a way to kill us all faster.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, that is the reality of it, dude. That's the thing that none of these channels ever touch on either. And I'm not dogging on anybody because I just think outside the box. But man, if y'all look at history, just look at it from the Dark Ages up, we have found more extravagant, faster, and even more complex ways to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
And we willingly poison ourselves on a daily basis now. Do you really think people back in, like, the time of Jesus when they were living to be 100 and something would smoke a cigarette and drink a soda? Like,
No.
really? Hell no. But I live off of this shit, dude. Like, I live off of coffee, soda, and cigarettes. I eat once a day. Like, I'm pretty sure that by their standards, I would already be dead back then. They just felt like, this dude, all he did was drink coffee. He's gone.
Well, actually,
he's fucking gone. We poked him with the stick and everything, and he didn't twitch. That means he's dead, right? Like, 'cause medical science back then, that's how they pretty much, I'm sure that's how they went about their shit. They were just like, somebody grab a stick, poke him. Did he twitch? No, he's dead. No, I would have done it if I was a doctor.
That would explain
Did he cry? No, he's dead.
That would explain a lot of those people that was buried alive that they have no lead.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Like, I thought, for guys, I have the ultimate trick, dude. Just kick him in the fucking nads as hard as you can, and if he gets up, that motherfucker ain't dead. But if he stays down, there's a good chance he's dead. If you don't see a tear roll out of that comatose eye, then that nigga's gone. Because, I'm just saying, dude, like, you flick my testicle in the wrong way, and I'm on the ground crying for the next 2 hours. But, like, I'm pretty sure if you just straight booted me in the testicle, even if I was in a coma, I would wake up and be like, holy shit, why? Why?
I'm not sure whether I should thank you or kill you at the moment.
Not my penis. You couldn't have just slapped me? We've been slapping you for 4 days. You couldn't have found another way? You could have forcibly inserted something up my ass. I would have woke up that way. But no, you had to kick me in the nads.
It's like, look, I hate electricity. Just, stick the little shocky things. Put a fucking AED on me.
Dude, just flick my nipple. I hate having my nipples touched. If you had just asked my fiance, she would have told you if you touch his nipple, if he's not dead, he's going to wake up and hit you. Like, it's simple as that. But no, them motherfuckers have to go and kick you in the nuts first. I'm telling you, that would be the ultimate way to find out if a motherfucker's dead. For women, you kick them in the veg.
If they're laying down, passed out, just give them a good old cunt punt, and they'll get right back up.
Yeah, hook them in the front butt. It's over. You'll find out. Like, I'm telling you, man, back before all this modern medication came around, dude, we lived better, we were healthier, we were faster, we were smarter. Now all of a sudden we've gotten all this modern medication, these fucking hospitals, all these schools and the fucking grocery stores, and look at us, man. Half these kids are lucky if they can produce a cardboard box properly. You think I'm joking? Go to Taco Bell and see if they assemble that box right. I dare you.
It actually hadn't been.
See how long it takes them. And notice, they won't ever put the fucking 15-year-old assembling that box. Hell no, they're going to call that 90-year-old bitch named Bertha out the back. She all comes up with her walker and shit. I got this. Fucking oldest bitch in the place, always putting together the boxes. These young people can't put together shit.
No. People in our generation...
Dude, I hate it. I sound like one of those douchebags I promised myself I'd never turn into. I was like, I'm never going to be that old guy that's like, fuck those kids over there. Dude, I'm totally that old guy that's like, get the fuck off my lawn, you worthless pieces of shit.
Yeah.
I dare you to skateboard in front of my house again. I'll pop you in your ass.
I'm not but a couple of months away from turning 27, and I'm the exact same way.
Hey, fuck you. I'm like 2 years away from being, actually, I'm like less than 6 months away from being 29, which means I'm less than 2 years away from being 30. So you go take that 27 and shove it firmly up your bum. I wish I was 27 again, dude. That was last year. It felt amazing. This year hurts a lot.
My damn job.
Hi, Bruce. Sorry about that, everybody. My little baby's awake, and he's not feeling good. No, he's not.
All right, we'll just go ahead and call this episode right here so you can take care of your son since he's sick and all.
Yeah, but definitely, man. But like seriously, people, like before we actually cut this off and call it quits for the night, like I want y'all to do some homework, man. Like first, y'all need to look into like some true history here. Look at how society has actually gone downhill since we've gotten all our modern, conveniences, as they call them. Just look around at that. And then another thing, look around your community, throughout the week and ask yourself, what could I be doing here that would fix everything? What could I do for my neighbor that would help, better their lives instead of always going, well, the government needs to fix it all. Maybe we should start with our homes, then spread from our homes to our neighbor, and then from our neighbor to the next block over, and then from the next block over, it just keeps going and keep paying it forward, and everybody gets on that system. All of a sudden, the communities righted themselves, and big government was never necessary to begin with.
And see, that right there is the keystone to anarchy, which is what I believe in.
So, y'all just keep it real, keep it metal, keep an open mind, and it sounds like we're dogging on y'all a lot, but in a way, we're not. We're just trying to get you to think outside the box, and sometimes you have to be aggressive as fuck to get somebody to open their minds up, dude. If people hadn't called me a retarded bitch for so many years, I never would have woken up to the Illuminati.
Yeah.
It took a lot of people calling me stupid as fuck for me to go, why do they keep calling me dumb? And then I looked into it, and I was like, holy shit, I'm fucking dumb.
That's pretty much what happened to me, except mine was a dude that came by the apartment I used to live in to install DirecTV that got me started on it.
See, I actually first started learning about conspiracy theories from a Marxist.
From a Marxist?
He's a little commie douchebag that he actually fucked over my adopted dad, and he's tried to pretend like everything's cool with me throughout the years. But yeah, he's a little Marxist commie fuck. He really believes that, Castro's awesome and that Stalin had great fucking ideas.
Right.
I mean, he's a straight up Marxist commie fuck. But, he woke me up to the conspiracy shit, and man, he called me retarded for years, dude, and I kept calling him a bitch. Then I didn't wake up till the Bundy Ranch situation.
Yeah.
From Bundy Ranch, I discovered 9/11. From 9/11, I discovered everything else. So it really does. It just takes a little bit of looking around and then, reading up on some stuff for yourself.
Yep. Just pay attention to what's going on. Do your homework.
Exactly, but we're going to kill it off here. I'm going to eat some dinner and then take care of my little boy. So we're going to throw down another episode tomorrow, and, we're going to get into a little bit more of, we think we ought to cover into what these people are truly, saying they're protesting about. And we need to pick apart their flaws with their protests to begin with.
Absolutely.
And maybe we can wake some people up wake them up that way, because otherwise, I don't even understand what these people are truly protesting. So I guess before I can relate to them, I need to look into what the fuck goes on inside a broken brain like that.
Yeah. I'll be doing my research.
I don't know. Maybe I just need to pop a couple of Xanax and some Dilaudid and, sit back, watch some BET for a week, and then see if my IQ drops enough to where I can understand what they're talking about.
All right, man.
I'm not saying that to be racist, y'all, but seriously, BET is one of the worst networks on any kind of television. the programming on that channel is like intently like designed to make you dumb as shit.
Well, yeah.
I mean, just so y'all know, I mean, black people need to really understand, like, the government has set it up for their communities to destroy themselves. Y'all want to be mad at white people, y'all need to take a look at the government for a minute and realize there's a lot of black people. Y'all usually call them, the house N-words. Yeah, those guys. That's what y'all would call all those guys up there, and they're pulling y'all strings like y'all are puppets.
Yep.
So, before you go buy your next Lil Wayne album, you might want to consider that back in the day, it would have been the black guy that was pointing you out for trying to snag a little bit of food. And, yeah, it would have gotten you whipped. Just keep that in mind.
But anyway, that's going to be it for the night.
All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.
All right. Keep it real, keep it metal, guys.
He's just struggling.